After talking to the witnesses and having a scout around their property and the surrounding bushland, we've come across some really interesting things. One of them is these trees. Now, big cats are known to mark their territory in a number of ways. One of those ways is to actually put scrape marks down trees. And here you can see what could possibly be one of those scrape marks. It's hard to say for sure that it is, but it is definitely an indicator that there could be big cats in the area.
What an exciting discovery. A giant scratching post right in the middle of big cat country. Looks like the hunt for Australia's phantom predator is starting to heat up.
Just an hour ago, we both stumbled upon this scat. And as you can see, this is a very exposed site. It's telling other cats in the area, this is my territory, keep away. And looking at the scat itself, I honestly can't think of any other Australian animal that would produce something like this. It's too big to be a fox or a dog. And I know that it's not a feral cat because feral cats and domestic cats bury their droppings, whereas big cats don't. So I think we're definitely on the right track.
These scats are very strong evidence that big cats are here. But how can we get a closer look at this elusive creature? Nick Costello lives close by and says he's noticed a strange smell in a bush gully and knows exactly where a big cat den is.
This gully is one of the gullies that the panthers would use on a regular basis. There's plenty of cover. They can move up and down without being noticed, but the particular important thing about this one is that we suspected for many years there might be a lair in here. There was a major track clearing in here and they cleared all the blackberries out. And lo and behold, exactly in the place where I smelt that smell, found what was probably a lair, right there.
Wow. The thing is about the blackberry bushes, they're so dense and spiky, there's protection for anything that wants to hide in there.
Oh, they're impenetrable. You know, you might have wombats that would make tunnels in them.
Yeah.
And I imagine the cats would probably use them to get through. But in terms of people getting in to have a good look around,
it's impossible.
Impossible. And when you see the lair, you'll realise just how easy it was for the cat because she could get out the back door. There's a back door in this lair, and anything or anybody coming to the front of it, she would see them coming from a long way off, and she'd be gone. Okay, just up here. Just get over here.
This is your den.
Yeah, have a look, tap down there and have a look up in there. Let's see how far back it up is. Back up again. Bit of a back door up there.
Definitely an exit point.
Yeah, so it's a pretty good little spot for her to be. She's got water down there for the cubs. If she's nursing cubs, she'd need a ready supply of water. And the back door, she can get out of there. So anybody coming along, any animals or anything coming along to pester them, she's going to say, I'm out the back, I'm gone.
Nick's reported what he's seen to the Victorian State Government, but he's been unable to get anyone to take his report seriously. Exactly the same situation is occurring in the state of New South Wales, where hundreds of eyewitnesses also swear that they've seen a panther. The New South Wales state government refuses to take any action on the big cats. It won't even admit they exist. Are they intentionally hiding something? Animal researcher Chris Coffey thinks so. She's fed up with the authorities' position and has been conducting her own alien big cat investigation. I've sent Dan and Nat to her farm in Grosse Vale to see what she has to say.
Do you think there's more than one?
I definitely believe that we have a breeding population. Yes, on our database we have, I think on 3 occasions now, people that have seen 2 together. Now these big cats are solitary animals and so they only ever get together to either mate or they are with progeny.
Why do you think that there's such disbelief in authorities that this creature's out there?
I have no idea. I just don't know why, with all the evidence that has been presented, that they cannot believe it, or if they do believe it, want to ignore it. It's a very dangerous animal, and the older these animals get, and if we've got a breeding population, there's going to be a lot of people in a lot of danger.
Do you think there's a conspiracy or a cover-up?
Yes, I do. Absolutely.
How many people in this database now? What's the number up there?
145, I think, isn't it?
Yeah, 145. Yep.
Chris and her team have put together a database of sightings, some excellent footprint casts, and a collection of what appear to be big cat scats. And still, the authorities won't take her seriously.
My first phone call was to Taronga Park Zoo, where they virtually hung up on me and laughed. I rang national parks and they told me it was koalas mating, but koalas don't scream, they grunt. I then rang National Parks and Wildlife and they flicked me to the Rural Lands Protection Board, and Keith Hart, that's the vet there, actually talked to me and believed what I had seen might be right.